Hey everyone, David Gillick here. I've teamed up with the National Parents Council to bring you a series of recipes. I know it's quite difficult for a lot of people at the moment, so keeping it simple and keeping it healthy can go a long way. So I hope you enjoy these recipes. We've got snacks in there, we've got breakfast, lunch and dinner to help you along the way. Hey everyone, it's David Gillick here again in partnership with the National Parents Council, where we're bringing you a few recipes, okay? My next recipe is a family favourite, it's flapjacks. So for big kids and little kids, this should go down a little treat, okay? So here's our ingredients. We've got some oats, we've got peanut butter, normal butter, we've got honey or maple syrup if you have that, some dried fruit, raisins I'm using, and then some chopped nuts if you have them. If you have seeds or anything like that in the house, you can use those. And then some chocolate, everybody loves some chocolate. And then I have some mashed bananas. That's 2 bananas mashed with a fork, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my butters. So that's my peanut butter. So if you don't have peanut butter, maybe almond butter or any kind of nut butter that you might have. And then I'm also gonna get my butter. So this is just creamy butter straight in. And then also some honey, okay? So honey, maple syrup, whatever you have, you can use that, all right? So put that all into a bowl, into the pan, over medium heat, and then we're gonna bring that together. So I've got my 2 butters, my peanut butter, my butter, and my honey in here. I brought that together. Now I'm gonna add my mashed banana, okay? So the riper the banana the better. Get a fork, mash them all together. That's 2, and I'm gonna put them straight in. And then I'm gonna add just 100 milliliters of hot water. So again, this just helps kind of give it a bit of liquid to make it all kind of your glue, if you like. So pour that straight in, 100 ml, and just give that a stir. Just reduce the heat on that. Okay, now we're going to come over here. So in the bowl, I've got 250 grams of oats. I've got my currants, my dried fruit, 100 grams of that straight in. And if you have them, any chopped nuts or seeds, anything knocking around the house, you can use that in here. You don't have to, it's completely optional. I just like adding in a little bit of good fats and also a bit of a crunch in there as well. And then everybody's favorite, some chocolate. So whatever chocolate you have in the house, or if you can get your hands on a chocolate bar, chop it up and just chuck that straight in. Okay, and yeah, you've got free reign on that. So if you want to add a little bit more, rock on. Okay, so I'm just going to use this, bring that together. It's all my dry ingredients. Give that a stir. And then back over here, I've got my banana mixture. And bring this over. And I'm just going to pour that all in. So a big gooey mess. Get it all in. And then I'm just going to give that a big stir. Combine all that. Right, so I've brought all this together in the bowl, all my ingredients, and now I'm going to transfer it to an oven dish. I have greased this, so if you don't have parchment paper, you can just grease it. If you have parchment paper, just use that. Right, so push it all in. You can see already my chocolate is nicely melted. Okay, bring it all in. And just make sure you push it right into the corners. Just going to use this to help get it in there. Now that's ready to go into the oven. So I've preheated my oven, 160 degrees is what you're looking for. So preheated to 160, you're going to put it in for roughly about 50 minutes. So 50 minutes, give it a check, and then maybe 5 minutes more. Okay, so it's been in the oven for roughly about 50 to 55 minutes, and it's looking pretty good to me. So I'm going to take it out. Again, it's very, very hot, so I'm going to leave it on a wire rack and just allow that to cool. Okay, so I've allowed it to cool, which makes it easier now to get it out of the oven dish, and also it greased that really, really well, and that really helps to get it out as well. So I'm going to take it out, pop it out. get rid of the dish and just lay it on this board here. And now get a good sharp knife, and I'm just going to chop it in to whatever way portions you want. Okay, so straight down. And again, it's up to you. If you want loads of little ones or a few big ones, it's entirely up to you. So that's it. And you can store them in an airtight container that lasts a couple of days. So again, great for big kids and little kids, and get stuck in with a nice cup of tea.